Gunningamerz here. I hope you enjoyed that intro to this brand new game, brand new series we're going to be doing here on our YouTube channel. Now, if you've been a big fan of ours and watching us over on Twitch, we've been playing this game since about the beginning of 2016, on and off, and we've been doing several different builds and kind of just messing around, but we're actually getting ready to roll out a whole new survival series here on the YouTube channel. So this is a fresh wipe, and we happen to be in Alpha 14.7, and that's important to note too, that the game is still in early access alpha. They are coming out with Alpha 15 here very soon. We don't know when. It could be a week, it could be a couple of months, but it is coming, and there's going to be some massive changes in the game. So my first challenge of the day, it's just giving us this little welcome message that says, dear friend, the wasteland can be an unforgiving place. That is an understatement. And kind of the story is we're trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. And the first thing it's telling us to do is basic survival is your active quest. So there's different quests in here. I think they've added this in Alpha 14. I've done some of them, but honestly, we're doing a lot of just trying to survive and even some creative to learn more about the game. This is built in, I think it's called the voxel engine. So it's kind of like Minecraft in the sense that everything in here can be basically interacted with, can be broken, you can dig, you can mine. There's tools like chainsaws for cutting trees, augers, there's everything. I mean, there's mini bikes to get around. Who knows what else they're going to be adding. But everything in here can be interacted with. And the first thing I'm going to do here, before we try to communicate with our friends and get everybody in the same place, and our goal is just to find a building to get hunkered down in, but we're going to create, oh, I've got plenty of plant fibers. I want to get a bedroll so that if I'm about to get raped by some zombies, at least I can throw this puppy down real quick. We don't need the land claim block. We're on a private server. This is going to be where we're going to do all of our videos and stuff, me and a group of friends, so I don't really have to worry about this. We'll mostly be working together, and like I said, it's a group of buds, so it's not a public server. We don't have to worry about people trying to screw with our stuff. But I'm going to get a bedroll and carry that, and hopefully I'll remember if I'm about to get killed by something that I can throw that down and at least respawn and hopefully not get killed by the same thing again, but that's the function of the bedroll. Now, how this game works is you're trying to survive for 7 days, and before I guess we get going here, we better add all these people to our friends. They've all sent me requests, and they're about 5 meters away. Looks like Ross B is the closest, and I'm trying to get with Lee here. Axel 60, you guys know. He's our most experienced player in here. I've got only about 100 and a half hours or so right now. Not too darn many. I'm still learning. We are playing with the settings the most difficult that we can make them. We've got the zombie numbers turned up. We had them up as high as they recommended. Now I've come down a little bit on that just to try to help some of the guys that are running, you know, a little bit not slower CPUs, but, you know, maybe a little bit older CPUs, so it's a little bit more forgiving. The zombies do use a lot of CPU power. The other thing is we've got the actual difficulty of the zombies at max. Like everything, the zombies are feral. We don't have the zombies running during the daytime, because by default they don't do that anyway. They walk during the day, they run at night. There are hounds, there are there are zombified bears. Those things will run no matter what time it is, and you're pretty much screwed when you come across stuff like that. So, in a nutshell, we got to be very careful. I'm probably going to die a lot of times, and unfortunately this game actually keeps track of all that stuff, but it's a lot of fun anyway, and really should be actually banging on some frickin', I should make myself an axe and a bow. To get a wooden bow, oh sweet, I can make that already. It's really important to craft. That's how you level up. I've got to find feathers. I think I walked past a bird's nest back there, and that's a big no-no. I should have went in there. We've got to find the friggin' tools. Alright, for a stone axe here, I actually had to type it in. I couldn't find it there for a minute. Felt like a noob. But I need to get actually some stone picked up, and then we're going to be able to get an axe, and we'll be able to get our stuff here a whole lot quicker. So I'm going to go ahead and put my bow in there. I'm kind of poking around here. I think that's going to count as one. Yeah, that's going to be one stone. I think, what did they say? I needed 2 to get that? Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and craft one of those babies. Very important to craft. Even stuff that you don't need, like arrows and stuff like that, you can, like, eventually you'll just be making so many gosh darn arrows that you'll just be throwing the arrows on the ground. Oh, dang. Look at the feathers right there. This is so awesome. Let's type in arrow. Okay, here we go. And actually, I could make... Can I make iron? No, I need iron arrowhead. Okay. Maybe we'll find something like that later. I need small stone. Holy crap. Forgot about that. Yeah, so the arrowheads need stone. Shoot. I need to get, like, some stone quick here because... Here we go. A bunch of stone. We're going to pick all this up real quick. Let's go ahead and craft some arrows. And then we're going to select on that right there. At least I'll have a little bit of something to try and defend myself. Should a zombie come up, at least I'll probably just choose to run away. And we've got time pretty slow right now, the slowest that they'll let you go, so we've got really long days and long nights. The nights are going to be long too, which nighttime's harder, so we're going to have to hunker down. That's going to be a good time to do some crafting and things like that. We are going to speed up time in the server when we get to probably day 7. Now, I'll explain what that whole 7 days and why it's called 7 days here in a second, but basically how we're going to do it is the first week we're going to run time at a setting of 360 for those that play the game. That is the most that you can run. And oh, now I've got a bunch of arrows. What am I low on? Small stone still. Whoop. Oh. And so basically we're going to run it, and then we're going to speed it up a little bit faster, and the second week will go, the days will be quicker, the nights will be quicker. Basically, the point of the game is that on day 7... Oh god, I really don't want to mess with these zombies right now. Last time that I played with them this difficult, they, you know, I had weapons. We had lots of weapons, so this is like, I don't want to be the first one to die. Basically, day 7 is Horde Day. On day 7 at night at 10 p.m., you get a blood moon. And things get very ugly. Supposedly, day 6 is actually the day that is like Hellhound Day. And you just get waves all throughout the week, but day 7 at 10 p.m., the blood moon comes out, and you better be frickin' prepared for that. The Horde's 7 days. Every 7 days a Horde. Each Horde becomes more difficult all the way up until Horde 49. At Horde 49 or day 49, they're difficult. Day 56, which would be the next Horde after 49, is not going to be any more difficult than day 49. So that's the one kind of good thing, I guess you could say. And we need to put this torch away. I'm going to cut some wood on this tree for a second here. We got a naughty nurse, as I call him. She is on the way. All right, we got a little bit of wood off that tree. Oh, bird's nest. Oh my god, she got really close. She hits me and I will get stun locked. It's very bad. Some of these zombies are really quiet too. You guys would not believe what I just did. I threw my frickin' thing down on accident. Alright, she's making me nervous. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna shoot her in the face. She can be carrying some medical stuff here. Okay, I think she's not dead yet. Now she is. Maybe we'll get some, oh nice, splint and some aspirin. So if we break our leg, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to go and get with our friends here, find out where they're at, and we're going to meet up with them.
No.
Oh, wait, that's not Lee, that's a zombie.
Hey, there's a cave right here then, where I'm at.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, there's 3 zombies over there.
Alright. Oh, there's Lee. Okay, this boulder right here is the goat. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, those are the best ones to get.
And why is that?
Because they give you iron and they give you, you know, more rocks
Stone
per hit.
Right. So you should be crafting the, you know, a lot of axe then right away. I mean,
Yeah.
we could shack up here for the night. Okay. Lee's going in the hard way here. I'm already in here using the bathroom.
Never mind.
Oh, you guys have that house that's just into the desert there?
Yeah.
Interior door. Should we take out the interior door?
Nah.
Is that a bear right there? There's a bear right there, bro.
Ah, it's quite a nice little cabin here we found, boys. Oh, I got some pants off this dude. Ah, 48 paper.
Yeah,
I got a bunch of paper.
Single player yesterday and I had a bear come through my freaking door and eat me.
Got some jars. I don't know, boys. This is quite a little cozy cabin.
It wouldn't take that much to.
Oh, sorry.
Kind of fortify it up a little bit, you think?
Yep.
We could get making some wooden spikes, couldn't we?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess if this is going to be the place
Hey
that we
Ross, you
call
don't have an
home.
axe.
Yeah, I don't have.
Here, you want an axe?
Found some eggy eggs.
Ross, you can make axes, right? Just grab some stone and
Yeah.
wood.
But I don't what have I got on me?
Start punching trees.
What am I? No, I don't have enough stone. I gotta go.
Oh man, really?
You guys trying to break that?
Yep.
There we go.
There we go.
Gun safe. We should bang on that, right?
Yep.
Yeah, there'll be something good in there.
Ooh, I get to check.
But it's gonna take you a while to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
With the,
Well, if
what
you had a
we got,
pickaxe, it'd go pretty quick.
Yup.
we gotta find a pot.
Put this in.
No, so we can cook.
Yeah.
And those burning biomes would have been the best one to do it in.
Why is it best to find a pot there?
Or not the biome, the scrap biome. Usually
Oh.
in
Like a junkyard.
yeah, alongside of in houses and stuff like that.
Alrighty, boys. So what was in the safe was a shotgun long barrel of 92, shotgun stock of 45, shotgun receiver of 10, shotgun parts 222, and a shotgun long barrel of 63.
So we can make a shotgun, looks like.
I've got a shotgun stock that's 116.
We'll have to make a jump puzzle. What do you think, Lee, about that window where Gunny's jumping up? If that's our entrance to get in, we make a jump puzzle out there.
First death.
Dead.
First death on the server. Congratulations, Lee. Oh, and I just had everything cave in. That kind of sucked, to be honest. Wow. Filling in the windows. Alrighty, well, me and Ross B are still working on upgrades over here. Frickin'. We've got
You know what?
most of our ramp in, so I think the bottom is closed off. There's a few more windows, Ross.
Yeah, I'm just beating on some wood.
Yep.
Yeah, we know Ross.
I've got
Mm-hmm.
most of the windows with frames in. We just got to get them upgraded. Alright, well, we finally got a nice little grip on our first log cabin, or shelter, I guess you can say. This will make do for tonight, and as you can see, we've kind of got most of the zombies cleared out. Of course, there's always going to be more coming in. Been hammering on the trees. We've got a little ramp built here. This is our basically a very simple jump puzzle that we can jump over. The zombies usually don't, but they can. So we're probably gonna have to do some kind of a door. So I'm gonna put all kinds of spikes underneath here, all around this ramp. Obviously not in front of it, because we got to be able to run there too. And that should work out. We'll definitely be upgrading this to iron and maybe even concrete once we get concrete later on. But we'll probably work on a new building elsewhere. So this is just going to be kind of our shelter for the first 7 days, and up until that 7-day horde, we'll have it upgraded a little bit more. And I've got all the doors and windows boarded up all the way around. And that's pretty much it. We did a little bit of iron over here. Sometimes where there's doors, I think the zombies use that pathing. So I just went a little bit more. We had some iron. And this was a 2nd story window. And now we've got our little makeshift staircase coming in. And I just decided to go ahead and, if I can get up there, we've got just a little platform. Sometimes we like to stand up here and shoot, or you know, shoot the bow, shoot the guns at anything that's incoming. So if we need to get up here for any reason, this would be a good place. But we still got a couple hours. It's not dark until 10 p.m. That's going to be a good time to hunker down inside this home, or whatever you want to call it, our first week house, and do a lot of our crafting and stuff like that. So let's get down here and get to work on the spikes, and then we should be good for day 1. Alright, so we've got spikes. Lee and the other guys, or a couple of other guys, are out there right now doing some looting. They're going to be bringing back a bunch of good stuff. I wanted to stay back and kind of get the house where we had a place to call home for the next couple days. And I gotta drag those down. There we go. Now it'll craft them about as fast as I can throw them down. I'm wondering if I should do these instead. Do the wood log spike. Ooh. I think I actually probably should. Wow, these ones definitely take a while. And I think I want to do them because they're a little bit better and we can upgrade these, so I'm probably going to go ahead and chop these out. I hate to do that, but oh well. I'd rather get this done right from the get-go. Even though the zombies will honestly break, especially on Horde Day, they're going to break out a lot of these. But what we'll do is we'll do some log spikes, and then we'll put a lot of these cheaper ones around, because these get wrecked pretty easy, but they're also very easy to replace. Basically, every time a horde comes, you're out there replacing and fixing. 1 level of wood. Oh man, I would love to be able to put some iron into them. They're gonna break these things really freaking easy, but we'll get some iron and we'll be able to fix them up. Alright, well there's the done deal. Went ahead and slapped in, got a few extra here, but we got at least like 3 to 4, 5, 6, something like that. Layers of those cheaper spikes. Of course, they're going to get broken out, but they're definitely going to be good enough for the first week. Maybe at least the first couple days. We got that all secure, and at least we can kind of start figuring out what we got to do here. So that's the important thing. Heck, I'm still running around mostly naked. Yep. Well, I'm looking pretty buff though on my shirt, and I do have a puffer coat, but didn't get a chance to get out and do much running around. We'll be doing that next time. I will definitely make sure to get out and do some looting. That's where all the fun and action is. But then again, it can all be right on your front doorstep. When these random waves start coming, it can definitely throw you for a loop. So they're just working on getting a forge put down in here. So Lee, with this forge, what are we all going to be able to, like, put an iron in there and stuff like that?
Yeah, we want to start doing that until it's... Really, we can't do nothing until somebody gets smithing.
Oh, smithing?
Or not smithing, buy them. You have to have construction tools, I think, at 40.
Construction tools is at 35.
So you got 5 more points. And then you can, with 10 points, well, 15 points, you can get steel smithing.
And then what do we do with that? Because, I mean, I could get that all right now.
Well, if you can get that, then I can start making crossbows.
Mm-hmm.
The steel picks, steel shovels, steels, or, you know, the axes and stuff.
All right, so I'll go ahead and get my construction tools up. So we're up to construction tools of 40. And this, so you want me to buy steel smithing?
Yeah, then that way we can really upgrade our tools quickly.
Okay. Yep, I own steel smithing now. Alright, so you got some wood in there, and then do we want to put all of our iron in it then?
Yep. because that will start giving us forged iron, which then we can make, you know, the better tools with.
And then just to recap again, the anvil, is that...
Oh, collecting an anvil, you have to have an anvil first.
So what's the anvil do for us then,
That's
basically?
what makes where you can make the iron and make tools and stuff.
What about the caliper here?
You have to find that.
You have to find that in the die set.
Okay. Yeah, those can only be found. But what are they used for again?
Die set is used for, you can't make casings, but you can make bullet heads or bullet tips, I think.
Okay.
And you can make buckshot with the die set.
Yeah, and then you need the calipers to actually make casings.
Yeah, the casings, you have to have the calipers.
Oh, okay. So it's for ammunition purposes then.
There's a few other things, but...
And that is definitely a problem, is having holes around your house that the zombies will fall in. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. There is a frickin' bear right here. I'm running. And hopefully that thing does not... Oh, thankfully it wasn't a zombified bear.
Are you alright?
Oh, yep. I almost ran right into him. I got pretty close. He's over to the northeast.
I'm gonna put it right between the eyes. And
We'd get quite a bit of resources if we knocked him down, wouldn't we?
yeah. You wanna chase him over here and I'll start plugging at him?
Yeah, I can. I better let my stamina charge up here.
Yeah.
Can't tell where I'm
He's
hitting.
moving.
He looks like he's been hit. Oh boy.
Here he comes.
Is he gonna get me?
Nope.
Oh my goodness. Did he stop?
He's down on the...
He's on the spikes?
Yep.
Yeah, he's wrecking havoc on us. Oh, well, those spikes are pretty cheap, so that's good. It's doing some damage. Now, this is something that's going to change in Alpha 15, isn't it?
Yep.
Holy cow. Oh, boy. That might have been a really dumb thing to do, Brandon. Oh, my
Where's he at?
goodness. He might be in our house. That's a maybe. Possible.
Okay, I'm coming down.
He's on the ramp. Okay, he fell down. Oh my god, I did not just fall down there. Oh, jeez. Big noob move. Whoop. I'm bleeding a little bit. Let's see, where's my health at? I'll use one of these bandages. Alright. Alright, still Fire X is done. And it came out at a 268, so it's not too bad.
No, it's not.
Alrighty, folks, it is getting so close to dark. I've just kind of been running around, not too far away from our house, just cleaning up all the rock nodes. There's probably still a few out here. Been cutting down a bunch of trees and coming back in with a mighty full inventory. So 10 p.m. or 2200 is the magic time that you want to make sure your butt is back in the house. That's when these zombies will no longer walk. They will run, and they will pretty much, especially this early on, probably not necessarily outrun you, but they'll have no stamina issues like you will. So once you lose your stamina, you're screwed. So we're gonna get back in and oh, look at this, we got a nurse come over here and die on our spikes while we were gone. And I think Lee is back in the house right now. But, yeah, we got a nice, what the heck was that? I think we got another animal that got on our spikes. Oh. Very nice. We'll definitely take the free food. Cut that one up. Never know what might just get stuck in your spikes. So yeah, we've got the house. It's pretty good. It's pretty good for day one. Now all the videos that we do are not going to be, you know, like the whole day. This is crazy. I think this has taken 5 or 6 real life hours to get through, but it's good on the first day to kind of grind it out a little bit. And we're not going to even have a video every day because this is a server that's up 24/7, and there'll be people coming in, and basically the server pauses every time somebody leaves or when all the people leave. So when there's players in here, and I won't be able to be in here all the time, so we'll catch it, you know, a couple days here and there, and then we'll definitely catch those horde days. Try to get all the 7-day hordes all the way throughout. So it is definitely a good time to get in, hunker down. Not too bad. I mean, we got a lot accomplished today, and we got our crossbows. Right now we're sitting on almost level 300 crossbows, and Lee's got those being made. I can do the
actually, yeah,
the metal.
I had a 317 crossbow.
Oh, yeah. So mine's at 293. I'll probably get one from you here, like maybe tomorrow. Oh, guess what? We got a screamer inbound. What a way! Oh, great. Uh-huh. I think I got the screamer. Now we just gotta kill Earl or whatever his name is here. I think he's out. He looks like he's out cold. I'll go check the screamer. Wow. Let's hope she... Oh. Whatever. Empty. How about the other guy?
We can't get to him.
Yeah, these are the trees. I went and planted all these trees back down with the seeds that I found, and so they're only half grown, right? They're not. They're gonna keep going if I'm not mistaken. They'll go all the way up.
Well, they'll get bigger.
Yeah.
They'll get like 3 times that size.
Yep. But you could cut them now and get a little bit from them. That's what I like about the game, is that, you know, the way the trees. Oh boy, there is the sound. But no blood moon tonight. Just zombies that are gonna be hauling ass. Like, oh, look at, oh god, we got another screamer, Lee. Wow, she just got racked. We might get us a little, kind of a little horde thing. I think I'm gonna go up top. I need to get a balcony. Whoops. But I'm gonna get some kind of a catwalk that goes around. I think up here on, so we can kind of walk over the edge. But this house will look so dickered up by the time we get done with it, but it's just a temporary 7 to 14 day home, right?
Yep.
Well, folks, that'll be the end of this video for today, and let me know what you think in the comments section. We're going to be playing a lot of this game. It's going to be around for a while. Some of the guys here, like Lee, have probably almost, you know, 800,000 hours in the game already. Can't even imagine. So I'm coming up to about 100.5 myself, and I'm kind of relearning the basics as we talked about earlier. So it's a lot of fun. Highly encourage you to go over to Steam and check the game out. It is only regular price, $26, and I've gotten some copies on sale on Steam when they had the Steam Summer Sale for $10, folks. This is an incredible value for this game. You have got to check it out. But we'll go ahead and end this one here, watching this beautiful fire. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Make sure that you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And also, very important, check us out over at twitch.tv/Gunningamerz. We are always going to be streaming plenty of this game. Thanks for stopping by to watch this video, and until next time, take care.